Hello everyone, welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3rd. Today, first of all, Happy New Year! Akemashite omedetou!
今日は賑やかですね。何か特別な日ですか？
And also, for some reason, Zeta didn't know what day it is. What happened to you? And also, it's Randall's birthday and also New Year, which is interesting. I'm not going to read all of this, I'll just play it and we'll see.
明けましておめでとうございます。大事なイベントがあるたびに不朽なる刃は天命の警備部隊として忙しくなりますが、明日、いえ、もう今日ですね。今日の仕事はそう多くはないようです。街の雰囲気を味わえるようにと皆さんが夜に休みをくれたのですが、館長、その頃お時間はありませんか？新年といえばいつも計画を立ててしまいます。例えば毎月本を一冊読むとか、春が来る前にユリに肥料を与えるとか。ところで館長、新年の計画はありませんか？どうしても達成したい目標、もしくは絶対にやり遂げたいことは？後で時間がありましたらメールで教えてください。チェックし合いましょう。生活も勉強も仕事も努力が必要ですが、楽しく自分を充実させることができるならそうしない理由はないでしょう。あ、夜の時間を確保するために急いで休みましょう。起きたら仕事を片付けないとですね。では最後にもう一度明けましておめでとうございます。新たな一年、館長のすべてが順調に進み、毎日楽しく過ごせますように。ビアンカ・タジナより。
ビアンカ様はいつもこうっしょ。誕生日は適当に書いた大事じゃないだなんておバカなことを言うんだから。冗談じゃないっしょ。毎年人よりケーキが1個少なくなるとか許せないっしょ。覚えておいて館長、彼女はチョコ味が好きっしょ。量はそう多くなくていいから周りの人と一気に食べるぐらいがちょうどいいっしょ。メールにハッキングしたデュラより。
Okay, I don't know what is the last one, but that is interesting. So, small cake with chocolate. Got it. Thank you for telling me. Still don't know what is this part, but alright then. There you go again. Akemashite omedetou. And without further ado, let's straight away jump into the day you finish with the stars event, which is last time. I apparently already got to half of the story, so we have half more. Or the cutscene, the album here. Yeah, literally 7 out of 15. Literally. So last time she is gone, I think we are going to travel back to time and see what happened and accompany her once more. And also at that time, we are actually not, how to say, we are actually half of us. So the previous memory on the kingdom, actually we are not there, or we don't remember that part. So it's a little bit complicated. I hope this charge Tesla to max. Let's see. It did. There you go, 100%. Charging complete. Tap Tesla to start new chapter. Oh, I see. And then another new time zone has appeared. New chapter. Destined brutal battle. I did not hear or did not read every single one. Oh, so that how the time thing works. So we are on different. Oh yeah, and last time, yeah, please, Miss Iron Fist, woke up. We almost lose everything. I saw Kongming's eyes closed again. Yeah. Wait, again? Her heart had stopped beating, but her tears were still streaming down. Tears dripped drop by drop onto the back of my hand. They were cold. Charging complete. Position anchor complete. Transferring complete. Calculating termination time. Like bubbles, small chunks of my consciousness slowly flowed back, but regain my sense took more time. A fragrance found its way to my nostrils. My body became lighter and began to embrace the drifting scents. But as my sense returned to me, the fragrance began to smell wrong. Something bitter in my mouth. As I struggled to sit up in the bed, something was accidentally knocked over and fell down. I heard the sound of something breaking and the call. Also, I hear a. Yeah, what is that? Da-da-da-da-da. Hmm. Oh, we are in different time now. I turned around and saw Kongming waving her fan at my side with her poker face and unfriendly eyes. This looked unmistakably the Kongming I used to know. Why? Why am I here? I was hoping you will answer this question for me, fool. Oh yeah, and also we look different, so Kongming don't know who are we. Look like I did it? How did you manage to fail again and end up in my chamber? I, I, I meant to say I'm back to save your life, but she simply sniffed at me and refused to believe her life was at stake. I, I have no idea. Why I wasn't sent back to my world? I was hoping you could tell me. I was telling the truth, but only the half of it. But what exactly went wrong with my formation? Even Rosalia and Lilia are missing now. Oh, okay, I forgot about Rosalia and Lilia. Never mind, long story short, I didn't see you when I left the ruins, but I found you here and unconscious. Is it interesting? Well, that has placed me 3 months earlier than the last time, it seems like. By the way, the Palaensis is a precious tribute from the western Nomad, carefully preserved for Cheesy. I burned half the block to wake you up, and you casually broke the other half. Oh, I didn't mean to, I'm so sorry. And the smoke also, yeah, suffocated me. It just smelled. You ungrateful fool. I ground the incense into powder to save your worthless life, and you dared to grumble. My word. Okay then. So the bitter taste came from the incense. I see. Never mind. It's a great folly for me to save you in the first place. She was always this self-important and grumpy before. The Kongming I know is back, and that is a big relief. Yeah, it's no more the cold Kongming that I don't play with someone's life. Well, again, it's not actually Kongming playing with someone's life. It's just she lost someone that's really, really dear to her. You look disturbed and mine? I just saved your life, but where's your respect and gratitude? I never disrespect you though. Do you have anything to confess? I hope you are not keeping something from me. Uh, no, of course not. Really? Time will attest to my innocence and integrity, you know. I heard Miss Ironfist's noise when I was half conscious. Maybe Kongming heard too, and that's why she asked me this. The bed was right beside the screen, and from where I sat, I could see Miss Ironfist clearly. Did she wake up? That is Tesla Zero? How did you know, Miss Ironfist? Oh no, I thought. Oh no, Kongming just saved someone's life, but Kongming don't know that's actually us. I see. Lying to Kongming is like playing with fire. I better mix it with a tad of truth. Oh, the counselor taught me a lot of your stories, and I know this Miss Arafis has been a big help to you. Yes, that's Tesla Zero you have heard. She came here with an old friend, but she's been asleep ever since the old friends left. But wait, I'm a little bit confused in some part. Look like Miss Arafis fell into power saving mode again before Kongming returned, so I wouldn't be exposed. Oh, I see. Even though Tesla used her power, doesn't mean she woke up. Literally used all of her power to teleport us back in time. So if I have to guess, there will be something gone wrong more. Okay, I said wrongly, but yeah, and we'll have to charge her back. This done. I don't want to cry again. Rita did tell you all this. She never said she had a civilian friend like you. Miss Araface once helped me to defeat Huodo. Now it has returned, but she is not able to help again. Neither are a lot of my old friends. Kongming sighed deeply. It's hard for me to admit, but my formation was the reason why you failed to return to your world once again. I am still confused. She know and she want to return us to our world, but she don't know who are we. I know we look different, but did Kong actually play with time, past and present? I was told Hodo had broken the laws again and Rita went to the front line. Oh no! Just now Teresa and I sent envoy to Shikshol and Jormongon asking for their help. They are not coming. If Hodo picks Embria as its first target, the other two kingdoms may very well stand by. Kongming's frown made me realize I might have taken too big a leap. To avoid her suspicions, I add something. Just a hunch, but it won't hurt to ask them anyway. On the other hand, you can start preparing your formation. I had that in mind, but Rita left me a message. No, there's no time for hesitation. I've kept myself away from worldly affairs for too long that same logic seems to slip off me. And to my surprise, you read the situation very well. Thank you, I can say I'm smart in this new year. Well, I was cracking my brain for a good reason to convince her. She made up her mind decisively. Let's go back check the Abyssal Altar. Abyssal Altar. So this is where Hodo was sealed. Wait, when she actually telling us this story, did something happen to someone in here? If it is, then it happened to us. Yes, Hodo was previously sealed at the altar, or in a space near the altar to be more exact. When fled the space, it also caused massive damage to the ruins over there. That is Golem. It's still asleep? Okay, doing this or keep repeating the same stuff is not my kind of stuff, because I could remember what did I just say earlier. But, and again, don't repeat it, make deja vu, and that make me dizzy. Look closely. Kongming walked to the golem and with a gentle lift of hand, half Golem's head fell. Oh no. The fallen part had clear scorch marks. Could it be Hodo? It even broke Golem. Exactly, and maybe the traces can help us to track it down. Captain, help me deploy the 7-star formation. The 7-star formation? Left the 7-star lantern in the correct order. Follow me, I'll tell you how it worked later. So with that, we'll straight away light it up.
出陣よ。
I know I'm the one that's supposed to light up this, but it seems like she wants to do it. Oh, I cannot just light everything. I have to defeat enemies and light up. Alright then. Yeah, when someone's attacking you, there's no time for you to light up, even though it's just a single press like this. Logic that sometimes does not make sense. Okay, come on. Even though I just take less than 1 second to light that up, can you at least just light it up? It's okay, bring all of the enemy here. It's like, yeah, literally AoE attack. We can clear it easily and simple. Anyone want more? Oh, you look different. Bring... As much as I want to bring you to that lantern, it seems like this enemy is long range. So it's a bit hard, I must say. With that, you shall go away. Okay, the charge attack did not work. Anyway. Oh, it moves. But I cannot move either way. Oh, that is... That is the formation that she made and somehow summon Lily and Rosalia. Interesting. Alright. With that, 7 stars is done and we shall continue the story. Strange. Kongming. What is... I deployed the formation to prop the ruin and lit up the lantern to indicate Hodo's energy traces. The lantern pointed to Moon Embryo, but I didn't receive any report on its appearance there. As she spoke, some disturbing crackles were heard. I looked closely and found 5 lanterns cracked. Kongming waved her fan with a frown. Captain, we need to return to Moon Embryo ASAP, now! What did you just find? I used the same formation to seal Hodo, but now 5 of the 7 lanterns are broken. It's grown much stronger since then. The lantern taught us that Hodo went to Moon Embryo first and the most densely populated part. But based on the information I've received, Hodo never showed up around Moon Embryo lately. Rita said she could handle Hodo alone and told me to focus on the formation. No, last time when we fought Hodo, we are even having a lot of problems. Evidently, Hodo may pouch back any hour, and Rita can only hope for a short time. As if to echo Kongming's observation, a huge bang came from afar. Oh no, curse, that's from the largest neighborhood of Moon Embryo. It's Rita. We're running out of time. Let's talk about this on the road. Oh, so Rita... Okay, I know what happened to Rita then. Why is there a fire at the beach and only the side there? I have a very bad feeling. It's like I know there's a thin thread in the wind, but I cannot see it or grip it. For the first time in my life, I can feel the future slipping through my fingers like sand grains. Never mind, to endeavor to my wits' end and leave no room for regret is my way. Oh, that's your word. Hold on, Captain. Never mind, To endeavor to reach its end and leave no room for regret is my way. That's pretty cool. Standing on the hilltop outside Moon we saw sporadic fire burning the city. It is commercial area. Some shops are damaged, but not very badly. The fire should be put out soon. It's a bit weird, none of the citizens are out to snuff out the fire. Your Majesty, you are the manager of the fabric store, right? There's fire in the city. Are you alright? Where are you going? I'm fine, just here to check my store. How does it look? Half of the store is toast, like a sandwich. But thanks to the Chancellor, all of our precious stock were moved elsewhere. You saw the Chancellor? Did she head to the mountain behind the city? The difficult terrain there is very likely to keep Hodo away. On hearing these words, the manager kneeled down and kowtowed 3 times. The Chancellor sent word and told us to hide in the mountain. She said that the bees wouldn't go there. Wait, no wonder there's no one in the city. They all went to the mountain. She mentioned there were other monsters brought by Hodo, but they wander about without a clear target. So where's the Chancellor then? So not just Hodo. Who did Hodo bring? No idea about it. Kongming helped the manager get on his feet. Her lips part, but something held her words back. Leave now and hurry. Stores can be rebuilt, but you only have one life. Kongming ran where she was, her eyes staring into the distance. Kongming, don't blame him. You think I blame him for ditching the safety zone Rita told them to stay in and risking his life for the shop? No, I won't. Life is hard, and the shop means the world to him. Besides, he doesn't owe this life to Rita. Kongming sighed before she carefully observed the neighborhood and plucked a tree branch to draw a formation. Water at the top and leg at the bottom. This rain-praying formation should be enough to handle the fire. Let's drag Hodo down along the path. So she is summoning a rain then, I see. Okay, it seems like this is the fire. There's no store here and... I know this open world map. And her tiny leg is... Back to the point. Keep running. Where are we going, to the mountain or to closer to Moon Embrace? Is this the monster that Hodo bring? It's the zombified enemy? Seems like it. And there we go. Ouch. Okay, I stepped on the fire by accident. Whoopsie. When she is running, it's killed. I don't know how to put it other than she is killed when she is running like this. But yeah. I just don't know what to say. I like it. Sort of. It's dark, I cannot see anything. It's literally because of her own burst, that's why. Oh, we are running to, or going to the city actually. Oh, I just realized that. Oh. Oh, this is Moon Embria then, I'm guessing. The kingdom. Alright. Interesting how it took place here. But again, it's just that. Oh, alright then. I thought there is more. Impetus. Okay then. Okay, I don't know, in the city right now. A trail of huge scorched footsteps extend before our eyes. And on the side of the trail were trees slashed in half. This obviously from Hodo's tail sweep. Hodo went that way. The ancient battlefield. That's an open space where it can run freely. If we cannot stop it there, it will be even harder to trap it later. Rita, don't even think about... Kongming bit her lips and took long to make up her mind. I fear I won't be able to protect you later, so take the bamboo path and get into the mountain now. Don't give up on me yet, come on, I am strong. I may not be much of a help, but I certainly won't become your dead weight. Maybe, I can take care of myself and you if you want to. It's your call. Kongming packed her fan and flipped her long sleeve to straight off. I'll stay by your side no matter how hard it is, just don't leave me once more. This time, we'll save Rita together and rewrite the history. Follow up, I'm not waiting for you. I am so sorry, her voice fed as our gap expanded. I threw my hesitation aside to catch up with her. So yeah, if she actually know who we are right now, I'm pretty sure she is not going just, going alone. The ancient battlefield. I stepped in and saw a giant shadow looming in the smoke. Kongming's hard drag helped me evade the raining rubble. Hodo is hiding now? Oh no, is she badly wounded? In the smoke screen stood a tall figure. Hide all you want, foul creature, but there's no escaping my final strike. You'll never put your filthy claw on Moon Embria again, even if the cost is my life. The Grand Castle of Embria, the perfect woman free from any human weakness, was now bathed in blood. Yeah, she is wounded so bad right now. Still, there wasn't even a trace of fear to be found on her face. Rita, what do you think you're doing? Rita turned over and saw me. Captain, you're here too. No wonder Her Majesty found me. Forgive my manners, but this is not a good place or time for a friendly chat. She gave me a bitter smile before turning around again. Your Majesty, so I failed to keep you from here. Sorry you have to find me in this utterly unpresentable state. Kami didn't wait Rita to finish and tore a scrap off her sleeve. She walked up to Rita suddenly and dressed her wound. It's a pity the cloud blue fabric went to waste. Take a lifetime to extract this special color from the flowers. That's the least of my worries now. Kongming's little face was now pumped by anger, like a puffer fish. I've been meaning to say this since the beginning. Liar! Rita, you're the biggest liar in the world. You lied to my face about the crisis. Had I not checked the altar myself, you'd be toast by now. Oda is much stronger now, and it takes both of us to stop. Your Majesty's fort is the formation, not close combat. Your Majesty almost caught a cold in the last Hodo hunt. So you decide to trade your life for the beast in my stead? Kongming cut in abruptly, leaving Rita no room for explanation. Rita looked at her puffed face and smiled in reply. Yes, but I was simply following the Swiss tradition, okay? Your Majesty said when we dealt with Hodo the last time. I didn't know what went down exactly, but judging from Kongming's stutter, Rita was telling the truth. Which going to be bad? Well, like Empress, like Chancellor, I guess. Rita looked to the horizon. The beast broke loose in your Majesty's absence, and I'm responsible for not being able to safeguard the Empire. From this moment, you two become immortal. With no other greater interference, your life shall last eternally. The problem is, yeah, other greater interference. So if they did not get hurt or get, I don't know, attacked, something like that, they will live immortal. But again, if someone actually try to attack them, hurt them, and I don't know, do something to their life, yeah, they are no longer immortal. So I thought they are immortal. Whatever happened to them, nothing will make them, or they will live forever. But no, that's not the case here. If the Colossus told the truth, Emperor will reign forever as long as Your Majesty and I still breathe. Even in times of war, if we keep our distance from the front line, the Colossus will always be able to turn the tide. But Your Majesty has cautioned me time and gain ever since the Colossus granted the wish. Emperor has more than you and me. I don't need to hear this now. I'm trying to fill Captain in. Oh, me? Why suddenly become me? At first I didn't quite understand. On the first day of every month, we always went to the Star Pavilion together. It's a place where we enjoy stage performance specially prepared for us. The show were great, but having watched the same for ages, my mind would wander as soon as the curtain was lifted. One day, Your Majesty told me there was an alley right beside the Star Pavilion. The show were not prohibited for civilian eyes, so many people would crowd the alley for a glimpse. Later on, I found out it wasn't the show that captured their eyes. It's the untouchable Your Majesty and me. And the funny thing is, Your Majesty and I enjoy watching them far more than the monotonous shows. The Star Pavilion was thus turned into a window for the people of Embria and us to peek in a different way of life. Rita chuckled and somehow I sensed and understand loneliness in her laughter. Your Majesty is full of curiosity and love running through the city nooks and crannies for little adventures. Once out the Imperial Citadel, she will become a small fish swimming freely in the open water. I remember my favorite sugar figures then. The nicest one was always sold out and I had not settled for something else. Is this really the time? Anyway, and the daughter of fragrance store's owner always nagged me for candy, so her father always gave me free session. So just me guessing, I guess this information we'll use in the future to tell Kongming that we are we from the kingdom. Maybe? After 1,000 years, some show will stand but more have okay with their owners. People always come and go. That's what makes your majesty appreciate that Embria is more than you and me. Moon Embria is the sum of every soul breathing within its walls, and so is the empire. Not for a second have I forgotten your majesty's word. The empress and chancellor fell silent in the thickening smoke. I told you I didn't want to hear this, Rita. You just keep going on and on, in your typically leisurely manner. Tommy's half-hearted accusations surprised both Rita and me. The two of them looked at each other and couldn't hold back their laugh. Now is maybe not the best time to walk down memory lane, but really, it's all I can think before the deadly battle. Rumbling returned, Tommy lit her fan, and the east wind is rising. Follow me to battle. Your Majesty. Rita raised her side and stood before us. Please focus on your formation, and I'll defeat the foul beast once and for all. The two of you have helped me, so for Rita to lose this battle is to disgrace Embria and its people. Okay, that's actually quite scary. So yeah, alright. Yeah, you're so scary, and also new outfit for her. That is pretty nice. That kind of thing, you know, the shadowy figure. Not shadowy figure actually. Like her thingy. It's a bit scary. Finally I can tap into the game. I cannot read that, but you know. Wait, isn't her thingy's formation? Why is she fighting with us? But again, that's my favorite. That black thing, yeah. I would love it if it's actually light or white color or something like that. Because black, for some reason, does not look like it fits. As long as it's still alive, all lives are doomed, and the misery and suffering will never end. Alright, I almost failed that. There we go. Okay, I will try my best to keep her HP at max, so, you know, she will always still alive. Come on, it seems like this is the last battle before everything went down. But, okay. This is hard. That is hard. Last time I fight this beast, I'm actually using Church of Richzyn from the sim battle, which is quite easy. It's only take me 10 or more so seconds. But this is not Herrscher, this is Rita, so a little bit different, but what can I say? And also this is pretty. I like the outfit. Not that I can get it, or not that I will use Artemis, but Your Majesty. As soon as Rita knocked the Huodo, Kongming's 7-star formation was active around the beast. Fluttering to break free, Huodo spat furious flame to burn everything and everyone around. Meet your end now. My vision suddenly blurred and I thought I saw a dragon proudly rising its head behind Kongming. Meanwhile, 6 of the 7 lanterns in the formation went out one by one. The formation cannot stop it. Why did Huodo grow in power after it broke the seal? Could it be to form some kind of connection with the ruins and sip on power from the formation? And the ruin now serve as an energy pool for it to channel and restore power. I will hold it off, Your Majesty. Try to switch the formation and sever Huodo's connection with the ruins first. The last lantern went out as well. Its power is surging rapidly. The power surge will backfire and cause an explosion. Huodo means to kill all of us with a suicidal attack. Let me distract it and lure it to the sea. No, this is just a sea. I gotta do it. Now you concentrate the formation and wait for me to run far. You'll stop it before and you can certainly make this time. Kongming looked at me again and said something, but I couldn't hear her. The flame storm swept over and set us apart. Pain overwhelmed every inch of my body and threatened to take away my consciousness. In the twilight zone, I seemed to hear something. Countdown. 9, 8. Countdown? Why would there be a timer? Is it the countdown to Huodo's explosive death? Or is it the countdown we are going to change time? And also, it seems like, because we say the last word there, it seems like Kongming now know that who we are. Maybe. I began to run, but I seemed to have forgotten how to run. I was merely swinging my arm and legs like a broken robot. The formation worked, but it only stalled Huodo by a bit. It came at me like a giant burning wrecking ball. Oh gosh. Before my eyes lay the cliff overlooking the ocean, a pit that I had no idea how deep it reached. When seeing wind licking my cheek, there's no time for me to think. I was ready to dive off the cliff, but something tripped me over and I ended up falling to the pit. I kept falling as I heard massive boom from outside the pit. Huodo should have fallen to the sea, and the explosion wouldn't hurt anyone this way. The boom soon faded away, but not the timer in my head. Countdown to retracting anchor. 9. Teleporting terminating. That is Tesla. The teleporting is ending? I don't know exactly how it works, but seems to me this space-time teleportation has a time limit. Well, it won't be right without a limit, but the question is, where will I be after the teleportation ends? And will I be sent back to Cheesy when Kongming, I don't know, miserably and left Miss Arrowfish to me? Cause I don't want that. I have no answer anyway. Huda has, died, so Rita won't have to sacrifice her life and Kongming will be alive too. So with that should be happy ending. I'll save their life. While still in midair, I turned my head, allowed the rain of tiny gravel wash my face, and let out a relief sigh. Great. Look like the only one that dies in this story is going to be me. To be honest, good luck was never my friend anyway. But if I can somehow make it out alive, I'll let you tell my fortune again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wish me luck. And then with that, oh, I see. So it's like the main part then, right? After we clear this. Okay. So this is the future ahead. Once again, the world turned gray and obscure. I was not at all afraid. Things are always gray and obscure before light comes. Survive, Mr. Assassin. Kongming's voice rang in my head, but I couldn't seem to remember when she said this to me. In the gray, something poked my eyes. I opened my eyes, but they acted against my will and closed the next instant. Tears rushed out and I saw light. I fumbled around and found myself still in the pit. It took me a while to get used to the light. Somehow the pit turned to be shallower than I remembered, and very soon I climbed out with ease. I was standing amidst a boundless desert, but my memory told me the fight took place near the ancient battlefield. Being close to the sea, this place had no reason to be so dry and barren. So we are on Oasis. What? How? I suddenly began to understand why the pit appeared so much shallower. The surface all seemed to have been eroded into sand. Wait, the sea? Where's the sea under the cliff? I peered down the cliff. There's no sea, only a big, big hole. So does that mean after we fall down to the water, we got teleported to the next future so we did not drown and instead sleeping in a big hole? Everything has changed. What happened after a Huodo battle? I could not rely on my fading memory to make out the direction and head to where I last saw Kongming. Oh, wait, is the explosion actually worldwide? A tree gradually emerged on the horizon and rare sight of life in the desert. A quickened my steps. As I walked closely, I found out it's a desert poplar. What is desert? I also saw someone under the tree. She seemed to be staring into the tree and lost in her thought. Wait, did Kongming try to chase us? Cause as soon as we say that, Kongming know that it was us? The dress told me it's Rita, but why would she be here though? I ran to her and to find out. Rita! On hearing my voice, Rita turned around. A ghost! I could hardly believe my eyes. Right before me stood a Rita that looked withered and emaciated. When I saw her in the battle, she seemed weakened and worn, but her fire of life was still burning bright. The look on her face was hollow and tired. The same look I saw in the bad ending Kongming's face. Yeah, so in this part, it seems like Kongming chased after us. Only people who have lost their dearest have eyes like this. A glimmer flashed by her eyes when she saw me. Her Majesty's calculation is right. You are still alive. Rita, is Kongming? I wasn't sure what to say, but I'm scared my prediction was right. It shouldn't be like this. No way, why? How? Rita bumped to me and the look on her face told the whole story. Captain, you finally come. Is Fodogan? Yes, it's gone. But just as Her Majesty foresaw, with its death came a violent explosion. It occurred at sea beyond our border, and all three kingdoms suffered heavy losses. We managed to contain the damage, but for whatever that is, and Shikshel, it's outright catastrophic. Jarman's sea evaporated and became land, while Shikshel's glacier melted and turned into an ocean. Captain, do you still remember the two envoys we dispatched to Shikshel and Jarman for help? Yeah, what about them? The two never made it back. They went missing, and we know that. This is not our first time. Missing? Not kept prisoner by Shikshel and Jarman gone? Before the time travel, Kongming told me the two envoys were sent, but the two kingdoms never lent a hand. That's where things don't add up. Earlier, Her Majesty believed the two envoys were detained, but we didn't respond before the Hodo battle. The Imperator and Corsair Queen are not my friends, but I know killing the messenger is below them. With Hodo's return, the monster it brought along also put people from the other two kingdoms in harm's way. I regard the Imperator and Crosshair Queen were only being cautious, but for the sake of their own kingdoms. But so after Hodo was defeated, the message came that Shikshel allied to invade us. That actually happened in the Honkai Kingdom. I'm on Rita's faction. We got allied. Yeah, double team. That's her. I sent people to investigate and learned the shocking fact that the two kingdoms did send troops to our aid. After Hodo perished, the two kingdoms assumed their soldier help, but they never returned. Missing envoy and troops? They might jump to the wrong conclusion if they relate this to the Hodo explosion. Yes, rumor rose believing it was us who freed Hodo and imprisoned the aiding troops to hurt the two kingdoms. The two kingdoms were consumed by rage and war was inevitable. I began to make preparations. And Kongming, Her Majesty, did something no one expected. She fed the rumor that Embria was struggling over resistance, or surrender and kept playing her zither on the kid. It's a screen smoke to cover our evacuation. She will listen, however hard I tried to urge her to live with us. When the zither tune began to falter, the defender attacked, believing it indicated the loss of the defender's faith. But when the gate was rammed open, only Her Majesty was found inside. All the city's residents had been evacuated. Her Majesty finished the last tune with grace and dignity before she whispered farewell to her zither's lemon. Wait, what happened? Wait, when she entered, did they actually ambush her? Wait, is that what happened? Where are my troops coming? Yeah, she got ambushed. I don't have them, Corsair Queen. Then I'll turn your kingdom upside down. It's not just my kingdom. I see now what's happening. And now Fuhua, enemies at the south gate. All defend. Kongming. Enough talk. Dragon Blade, all of you. Kongming did not. Even though that's just rumor, Kongming just take it. Enemy in the place. All defend. Kongming don't want to lose anybody. Does not mean you have to sacrifice yourself. Stop. So many annoying bugs. Yeah, I agree as well. This with time the people should be safe. That's enough for me. And also I believe she know we are captain, from the Honkai Kingdom. That's the reason how she know we are actually still alive. That's the only reason. My precious Zither. Just keep me company till the last moment. Okay, that is weird, and but yes, it's like she just faced it. Her Majesty bought us time to evacuate Moon Embria and defend the besieged city herself to the last breath. According to my informers, the Light Defender failed to find their loose troop in Moon Embria. Moon Embria has fallen, we cannot return now. I gather intel the missing troops and envoy, the location they were last seen, and the map of the area. I have no use for it now, but Captain, you may still find it helpful. My sole purpose here is to pass on Her Majesty's message and hand over her. So yeah, she knew that we can travel time. That's why we are getting this information. So next time probably going to be the good ending then. Rita reached her hand into the winding branch of the desert poplar and carefully took out something. I am leaving Miss Aaron Fist to your care. That's Her Majesty's message. Mr. Assassin. Kongming. Why? When did she... How did she know I was the Mr. Assassin? She met in her youth. She suddenly occurred to me that after I woke up in Kongming's room, she asked me if I was holding something back. She probably had suspected that, and my smart play gave myself up and confirmed her suspicions. And when we ran, try to save everyone, she know that we are us. Is it the rattling of Miss Arafis before she went in, or a slip of my tongue that exposed me? There's no way to find out now. A new moon embryo will rise where we stand now. Many hours of work will be devoted, but moon embryo is the sum of every soul breathing in it, and so is the empire. Rita reached out her thin arm and stroked the desert poplar. This desert poplar has stood here for long years, probably even before I was born. The trunk has withered and the branch have broken, but I still stand proudly. It takes 1,000 years for a desert poplar to die, another 1,000 years to fall, and a third to rot away. This saying always reminds me of the Grand Series and Embryo. The first card is about the Grand Series, the second is about Grand Series name, and the third about Embryo. The Grand Series name was passed on to Teresa, but Her Majesty is still safeguarding the Empire after her death. The Empire live on. The Grand Series name live on, but Her Majesty is no longer with us. Rita bowed to me again. Pray forgive my babbling. I tell myself Her Majesty was someone who faced Frodo alone for the realm and risked her life to send me a message, who stood watch at the abyssal altar for 1,000 years and shielded Moon Embryo on her own. She is never destined to meet her end uncomfortably in a feather bed, and I should have known long ago. But deep down a part of me still hoped this delusion that you could somehow save her. Her voice sang low and I could hardly hear her. I can see tears welling up in your eyes, but why are you holding them back instead of letting it all out? I want to ask her this, but I didn't. Perhaps she saw the same look on me and want to ask me the same question. Perhaps that's what we want to think. What went wrong? I strongly felt something was off. What change had this world seen? The missing envoy and soldiers, the monsters that came with Frodo's return, and the broken golem. None of this makes any sense at all. After Rita left, I eyed the Tesla Zero lying under the tree. Here we go again. Miss Armfist, should I travel back to the last hour of Kongming in the Moon Embryo siege? Low power mode active, speech model disabled. She did die there, but that wasn't the deciding factor. I should stop the two kingdoms from joining forces then. I should set the anchor at... perhaps checking the name list and map Rita gave me would help. The map showed the troop coming to aid, were last seen in the valley near the German and Embryo border. I unfolded the name scroll and the myriad of soldiers' names began to wear out my eyes quickly. Nothing important. The second I folded the scroll, the two strange names popped up. Vodka, Typhon from Jarmouth. Vodka Swordmaster from Shikshol. Is that Lily and Rosalia? These names feel fishy to me. Gotta be the twins. They were supposed to have come here with Kongming, but Rosalia and Lilia... If they're indeed in the aid troops, finding them will help turn the situation around. Keyword detected and analyzed. So that went wrong. So we are going to travel and go there. But yeah, with that, I think that is it. I need to charge her once more and we should be good. And also, should I try it? Yeah, why not? Let's clear this and see what is in here. But yeah, the story all in all seem interesting. I know it's like the same usual story. At first, this person's gun, and the second, this person that wants to find this person missing also gun. Every story always end like that. It's like, yeah, first Rita is gun, right? Turn back the time, Rita is still here, but this time it's not Rita anymore. That always happen. What can we do other than just witness that? Oh, we can actually go back to time. But yeah, Kongming is very sensitive. Know as soon as, you know, if we make a little bit mistake, she immediately know that we are, I don't know how to say, the real or the past one. Still so confused about our, yeah, I have a, I don't know, crisis, identity. So confused, who and what am I at this point in time. And also it's nice whenever you can actually keep doing the charge attack. But yeah, seems like we're still captain, but I don't know. And also in the first explanation, we look different. Only half of us come from the future. So this is another half of us. But this time we actually remember some stuff, or most of the stuff actually, maybe. I don't remember quite. Point is, we know some stuff, everything that went down, everything that happened now. This is no longer half of us, this is one of us. Correct? But yeah, again, 1,000 years since then, since we gone. So what can I say? Other than I'm a little bit confused. Identity crisis is not fun. Never. Never. I don't know, did someone actually enjoy that? Okay, stop joking around. Anyways, it's like this, just EX, no fight and all of that, I guess. Or no story or all of that. Fight, I'm fighting right now. But yeah. After this enemy, I'm pretty sure that is it, or maybe there is a boss. Yes, I don't know how to use them perfectly. But I am trying my best. Yeah, also this time it's not as sad as the first part, but still this time we lose Kongming. Or no, last time we lose both of them actually. This time we lose Kongming. Next one we'll lose Rita in, I don't know, just maybe in the next one happy ending, don't lose Rita maybe. Yeah, on the first part we only saw we first Rita already gone, we did not meet Rita at all. I don't know, we'll see. But it will take a while, maybe 2 days from now on. There we go there. Okay, I actually like the story a lot. Even though there's no voice over and I am the one that's reading it, which I'm tired. Also, should I actually defeat this enemy in time? Oh gosh, oh no. Can I? I cannot. How do I do this? Oh, I defeat. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's no story, so I'll just do this right now. Bamboo fence. I met a strange girl again this year. It seemed that she got herself in trouble again and was being scolded by a shopkeeper. Relieved the second she saw me, so I had to save her with money again. She instead on paying me back, she insists by borrowing me more money from me. I was curious. After a while, she returned with a pale blank bamboo fence, took out a knife and carved some pattern on them. She told passers-by that if they wrote their wishes on bamboo fence, carry it with them all the time, their wishes will come true. No one will believe such childish stuff. To my surprise, oh man, moment later, a group of people actually came to buy the fence. Then I suddenly noticed our customers were all wearing the castle guard uniforms under their coats. I looked up and saw Rita waving at me from the other side of the street, smiling. No one actually purchasing it. The only people that purchasing it is... Oh, the guard. Okay. Wait, oh, that is pretty interesting. But yeah, with that, I think that should be it. I hope EX don't have any story. If there is, well, I'm screwed. But yeah. Man. Yeah. And we still have 5 more, so we'll see what happens next. And also, as we can see, This is actually what happened in the first ever when we enter Honkai Kingdom. We are on Hyperion, or a ship. So it seems like we're going to go back there. Alright, and also I will purchase this. I'm pretty sure this is, or which one? This is more important. Okay, I'll just keep the point. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. My streams will continue. The day you finish with the star is done for now. This is part 2. With that being said, as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And also, I'm still scared that there's story there. If you want to tune into my stream, you can go to twitch.tv/xRitzynX, and don't forget to follow me when you're here. With that being said, as always, I'll see all of you on the next video. Have a nice day and Happy New Year. Even though I'm sure that it will long from New Year. But hey, Zere is here, and Zere is the proof that this is still, or this is New Year, right? Zere?
今日は賑やかですね。何か特別な日ですか？
Never mind.